wonderful and fantastic. And I actually sorry for being delayed by a few minutes. We had a different plan, but we had to switch location, and we are blessed to be in the vicinity of Lord Rudra, and have one of our team members who will be guiding us as to how to do the Achamana and Krishna Arghya, and we will also share some of the wisdoms on mantras and japas. So to start with, like how to do Achamana mantra step by step. So what is Achamanam? So Achamanam or Achamana is a mantra or mudra that represents purification. There is a superficial external purification of taking water in your hands as you say the mantra. So when to do Achamanam? Achamanam is performed in the beginning of all Vedic pujas and rituals like Ganesh Chaturthi, Satyanarayana Puja, and it just goes on. How to do Achamanam? The Achamanam mantra or Achamana mudra has two parts. Before you begin, keep a tumbler of water and a spoon on a plate. First do the Shruti Achamanam. Pour water into your cupped palm and sip it thrice. While saying these mantras, Om Achyutaya Namaha, Anantaya Namaha, Om Shri Madhavaya Namaha, Om Shri Govindaya Namaha, Om Shri Vishnave Namaha, Om Shri Madhusudanaya Namaha, Om Shri Trivikramaya Namaha, Om Shri Vamanaya Namaha, Om Shri Sridharaya Namaha, Om Shri Hrishikeshaya Namaha, Om Shri Padmanabhaya Namaha, Om Shri Damodaraya Namaha, Om Shri Shankarshanaya Namaha, Om Shri Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Shri Pradyumnaya Namaha, Om Shri Anirudhaya Namaha, Om Shri Adokshajaya Namaha, Om Shri Nrisimhaya Namaha, Om Shri Achyutaya Namaha, Om Shri Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Shri Upendraya Namaha, Om Shri Haraye Namaha, Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Now, our teammate just demonstrated the second part of Achamanam, that is Purana Achamanam. This has 25 steps where you touch various parts of your body with the fingers and palm of your right hand while chanting these holy names of Vishnu. Recite the mantras while performing the actions associated with it. So we will be sharing the in-depth idea of how it is on our stories in the future days. So different types of japa. So coming to the japa part now. Japa meditation is practiced by counting the strings of beads known as japamala. It is associated with chanting of mantra which is performed in varying degrees of loudness. Vaikhari japa. In this form of japa meditation, the mantra is repeated aloud enough that nearby people can hear it. It may be handy when other sounds are near or when concentration is difficult, and it is best suited for new voices. Now, our teammate will demonstrate this. So, the example for Vaikhari Japa is Om Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, where you will chant the mantra loudly. Upamanshu Japa. In this form of japa meditation, the mantra is whispered or spoken quietly. The practitioner's lips are barely moved, making it difficult for the observer to see anything being said. It is often considered more effective than Vaikhari japa. So I will chant the same mantra but not loudly. Here I chanted the same mantra without being loud. The next is Manasika Japa. In this form of japa meditation, the mantra is recited in the mind. It is thus considered to be the most effective and tougher than the others. It is considered to be nearly impossible to perform for those who aren't already grounded with the Vaikhari Japa. Here you have to touch your palate, your tongue to your palate, and close your eyes and do the japa mentally. I will demonstrate. Here I chanted the same mantra mentally without making any lip movement or without being loud. The last of its form is Likita Japa. In this form of Japa meditation, the practitioner writes down a mantra while chanting it aloud. It is considered far more effective than the other meditation forms as it focuses solely on the mantra. Likita Japa is often written in books intended for mantras. The books are made of small rectangular grids for different instances of mantras. So, what is a mantra? So, understanding mantra and what it means can be tricky for novices in the world of meditation. Mantra means a mind tool derived from the word two Sanskrit words, that is manas, mind, and tra, which is a tool or instrument. It is a sacred utterance of sound vibration. It collects the distracting elements from our mind and provides a resting place for chaotic mind. Can you demonstrate few of the favorite mantras of yours?
Yeah, like first I would like to, generally I will show the audiences like how to do the mantra japa and how to hold the japamala. So while holding the japamala, you have to hold it with your middle finger and your thumb, and you have to count it like this. Your forefinger should be pointing front. So you have to hold the japamala like this, and you have to do the japa. And the mantras should be given by a guru. You have to take the upadesham from the guru. You can never chant it as you wish. But the stotras or slokas, it can be chanted by your wish. You don't need any upadesham for it.
So we are actually blessed to get the mantra upadesha by Sri from Puttige Swamigal. So that is one of the most powerful mantras that he had blessed us with. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. And I have been chanting this on a daily basis, Yatha Shakti. There is no exact count as such, but I have been doing it on a regular basis. So, is there any mantras that you do on a regular basis, or do you have any favorite gods or Ishta Devata to whom you worship?
Yeah, I do mantra japa, but it's we prefer not to say the japa that we do.
Okay.
So you should never share about what japa you are doing to anyone. It should be it should be between your guru and yourself. Even with your family members, you should never share it. But there are some stotras or shlokas that can be you can share it with us.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I just want to share again what our teammate had shared with regards to the basic guidelines on how to use a mala bead for beginners. So first, choose a spot and sit comfortably with your spine erect and your eyes closed. Take a deep breath and align yourself with an intention. Pick your mantra and chant it aloud and silently. Like you can chant it loudly or silently, like how I told you in the previous topic about the 4 types of japas. You can perform one of them. Right hand between your index finger and the middle finger. Use your thumb to start with Guru bead and count each smaller bead, pulling it towards you as you recite your mantra. Continue to do it 108 times till you reach the Guru bead again. Instead of passing over the Guru beads, simply reverse the direction and continue with the meditation. When comfortable with the meditation process, try inhaling and exhaling deep breaths with each passing mantra.
So this is how you have to hold the japamala. So before starting any mantra, you have to invoke the blessings of your guru, and then after guru, then you have to invoke the blessings of Lord Sri Ganapati, because he is the Vigna Nivaraka. Without the blessings of Ganapati and Guru and Ganapati, you should not start anything. After invoking Guru and Ganapati, you can start. You should do Achamana, and then Pranayama, and then a small. You can also do a small sankalpa about japa, and after that you can start with the japa. So some mantras have prashishchandas, nyasas, and other things. So, but this mantra, Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraya Paramatmane, has nothing. Anyone can chant this. Any people of any age can chant this. So the mantra is Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So I request everyone to chant the same mantra every day, at least for 12 times. Guru Brahma. So for invoking the blessings of Guru, you can chant Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Para Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And for Ganapati, you can chant Vakratunda Mahataya, Koti Surya Samaprabha, Nirvignam Kurume Deva, Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. And then you can do Achamana and Pranayama, and then you can start the japa.
Yes, here we conclude about the information that we had to provide you about the japa and the mantra and how to use the japa mala. So we also had promised one thing, that is the global festival. The king is coming on 8th of September, and we are going to celebrate Sri Krishna Janmashtami. And there is this special prayer that we offer to Krishna, that is Krishna Arghya. So on the day of Sri Krishna Janmashtami, whether it is coinciding with the Rohini Star or not, Arghya has to be given to Sri Krishna with the following mantra after performing pooja to Lord Sri Krishna, along with Vasudeva, Devaki Devi, Yashoda, Nanda and Balarama. Arghya should be given with the Shanka or Kounch. So this is a Shanka or a Kounch filled with water and tulasi. Arghya for moon god Chandra must be given with the milk at moonrise time as per the local calendar. Giving Arghya on this day is considered as highly meritorious, that gives the merits of Bhoodana. So, how is Krishna Arghya mantra and how it is performed? So the mantra goes like this.
Om Jaathah Kamsavadhaarthaaya Bhoobhaarottaranaaya Cha Kouravaanaam Vinaashaaya dhaityanaam Nidhanaaya Cha Paandavaanaam Hitarthaaya Dharma Samsthapanaya Cha Grihanaargyam Maya Dattam Devakya Sahito Hare Sri Devaki Sahita Gopala Krishnaya Namaha. Idamarghyam.
Like this, you have to offer the Arghya 3 times. And then you have to offer Arghya to Chandra.
Kshirodharnavasambhuta Atri Gotra Samudbhava Grihanaargyam Maya Dattam Rohinya Sahita Shashin Sri Rohini Sahita Chandramase Namaha. Idamarghyam.
Like this, you can offer Arghya to Lord Sri Krishna. Before that, you can also offer Panchopachara puja to Lord Krishna, or even Shodashopachara. You can also include Panchamrita Abhisheka. And then you can, in the midnight, you can offer when the correct nakshatra comes, you can offer the Arghya. And then you can conclude the Astami puja. It is better that you fast on that day.
Yes, and I would also like to share one of my personal thoughts. So, in our childhood or when we are studying, we are with our parents, and they always make a point in celebrating the Krishna Janmashtami in a very sophisticated way, and following all the traditions and all the anushtanas that has to be followed on the day. Like most of my friends and the viewers might be in their working place. Say some of them might have relocated from their native to the metros like Bangalore or Hyderabad or Mumbai or NCR, Delhi, and so on. So in this case, what we can do is the best thing is like do the fasting on Krishnastami and keep chanting the Krishna Mantra. It can be Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha, or Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Shri Govindaya Namo Namaha, or the best would be and the easiest would be Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. What really matters is the devotion with which you pray. So please keep chanting the Maha Mantra or any of your favorite mantras which is dedicated to Lord Sri Krishna on the Krishna Janmashtami, and you will be blessed with all the wishes, and all your wishes will come into light. And we also from the team pray for all the good. May health, wealth, prosperity be with you and your family members. So we are winding up for the day. I hope you have got the knowledge and the wisdom of how to do japa and the types of japa and mantra, and how to do the Arghya pradhana on Krishna Janmashtami. In case if you have any further queries, you can drop a message to our Instagram DMs and YouTube as well. You can drop a comment here in the video, and we will try to respond as much as possible. Thank you one and all for joining. ಬಂದದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಲಿ, ಗೋವಿಂದನ ದಯವೊಂದಿರಲಿ, and we will wind up with the Krishna Mantra. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Hare Paramatmane Pranata Kleshanashaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Yes, now our teammate will be doing the Arati to the Rudra Devaru, and with that we'll wind up this YouTube live. Hare Krishna. Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.
शिव शंकर सर्वात्मन नीलकंठ नमोस्तुते नमः पार्वती हर हर महादेव।
समर्पयामि। श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु।